Got another Caden. Oh, there we go, guys. There's a fat one. What's going on, guys? Bassing It Up Marvin here, coming at you with a new video. And in this week's video, we are going to show you two of my absolute favorite lures for when bass first move up early in the pre-spawn. So this is going to be fishing early in the pre-spawn when these bass first move up and are first transitioning to their spawning areas. I'm also going to go over my favorite areas to target when the bass are first moving up and some of the areas that the fish will move up to first. So here we go, y'all. Stay tuned. First, we get out here and I pick up the jig. We pull up along a creek channel swing with some tapering banks that taper out into deeper water, that start out shallow and taper out into deeper water. That's an area that fish will first pull up onto early in the pre-spawn and when they're first getting shallow from the winter. So that is why I'm targeting these areas. Caden, got one. Caden, get the net, big one. Not that big, but decent. I mean, he's down there. Caden. You were out.
Pick up my go back.
Come on. Hey, look at him. Here we go, guys. There's a decent little guy. 16, 17 incher. There you go, Bubby. Let him go. There he goes. Yeah. I just do slow pops with the jig, just little rod raises, enough that I'm probably only picking my jig up about 6 inches, no more than that, and I'm just popping it real slowly all the way back to the boat. That little raising and dropping is a good way to cover water with a jig and gets a lot of reactions out of fish early in the pre-spawn when they're roaming around. Got another Caden. Got another Caden. This one's bigger. What is it?
Not you.
Look at this decent one there, guys. About 3.5 now. Getting a little bigger. So it's big. Yeah, one goes. Now I had to drop Bubby off to his mother on the shore, so in doing that I discovered a really defined mud line along this creek channel. So I immediately had to go over and start throwing the chatterbait around at that. Another reason why a chatterbait is one of my favorite baits to throw this time of year is because I can cover a lot of water with it, and I can do a lot of different things with it. You can jig it just like you do a jig and raise and lower your rod tip, and that blade flutters and gives a little added action to it other than just a jig. And you can also straight reel it and retrieve it and rip it through grass. So there's a lot of different ways you can use a chatterbait, and that's why I like using it early in the spring. Plus, you can cover water with it very efficiently, and it comes through all kinds of cover. And like I said earlier, all these fish, the first thing that they do when they pull up shallow is pull up onto any kind of isolated cover that's around. There we go. That's the big old mamma jamma that we needed. Well, there we go, guys. There's a fat one. That's a real nice one. Absolute chunker. Well, let's let that big one go.
If you love me, let me go.
Now we're moving around again, and I'm targeting more isolated cover. This time we're targeting different trees and logs in the water, flipping around the edge of them with the jig. There's a little one, guys. Decent little one. One go. another. Just another little guy, but it's another nonetheless. Let him go. Didn't even know he was there. Another little guy. Well guys, here we are at the portion of the video where I break it down a little bit for you. So, as you saw, we threw the jig and the chatterbait. They're two of my absolute favorite lures for the early spring when these fish first move up and during the pre-spawn. I also throw these throughout the entire part of the pre-spawn before these bass will move up onto beds. That's what I'm throwing a lot of the time. I'll switch through a couple other things too, but mainly I'm throwing a jig and a chatterbait a lot because you can cover water fast with those two baits. And this time of year, you want to cover a lot of water and be moving around a lot. That's how you'll catch the most fish, and that's how you'll catch bigger fish as well. The main areas we were targeting were creek channel swings and slow tapering banks near creek channel swings. And what that slow tapering bank is, it's a transition to shallower water and into deeper water, and anywhere fish can easily access deeper water, that's a great spot to target them when they first move up, especially if there's any cover around those areas or any type of isolated cover or isolated structure like wood or logs or rocks or bigger rocks or anything like that. These fish will pull up onto those structures and those isolated cover first on those key transition areas on the creek channel swings. So that's why we were targeting those areas, and as you saw, we caught quite a few fish. But that's really what it took to get these fish this day and what it takes to get them most of the pre-spawn. You can throw some other lures like I said, but these are my favorites. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. That helps push my videos along further and helps more people see them. And if you want to help me out, that is the best way to do it. Also, by being subscribed to the channel, you get entered into my giveaway. As soon as we hit 2,500 subscribers, we're going to be doing a giveaway for a fishing trip with me. So to be entered in that, you got to be subscribed to the channel. You got to like this video. You can comment for another entry, and you can also share it on your social media page for another entry as well. Tag me in it on social media so that I see it and you get that entry. I have all forms of social media. Also follow me on them as well. But we will see you all next Thursday, guys. Tight lines.
So instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it.